Welcome to Cooking with Dragons. My name is Rourke. Today I'm making Pastel Azteca. Got some refried beans going here because I don't have a can of it at home. So I'm just making it like this from scratch because, why not? And I have some pork chorizo there and a little bit of yellow corn tortillas, which I'm going to be using to build lasagna with. And then I'm also going to be making a little bit more bechamel just to kind of use that up. So yeah, should be interesting. Alright, I'll be back when it's close to done. And I got the chorizo and stuff on. Alrighty, now we're at the simmering stage. This usually takes about 1.5 to 2 hours, so that's when I'll be back. Alrighty, them beans are coming along nicely. Oh yeah. Gonna pull that out now, just because I want to saute it with that chorizo, which is starting to go over there too. And I have here a little bit more bechamel, which is going to be layered there. And then I have these yellow corn tortillas, which I'm going to use to marinate. And this Pastel Azteca, I think, if I'm trying to say that right. But it's also called Aztec Pie. So once these are good and ready, I will drain them, and then I will mash them. And I will be putting chorizo in there with it. And then I'll start layering it up like a lasagna. And that's kind of what that is. Alrighty, so here we have the refried beans ready to go. And there's chorizo, which is also ready to go. Just gonna dump that in there and just mix that all up. This will also add the lard component too as well. There. Mix that in there. Once it's good and mashed, you can kind of do whatever you want with it at this point. Like I said, I'm making Pastel Azteca. Pastel Azteca. I'm trying to say that right. Yeah, it's just Aztec Pie here. You want something that'll make the Aztec leave your heart alone? Look no further. And we'll taste test before I start building it. Alright. Texture is pretty much there. But yeah, okay, now we'll just start layering our Aztec pie. Alrighty, you got some cheese on the side. That's been seasoned with some taco seasoning. Alright, there's that. And here's our first layer. And then just keep repeating that process. Until you run out. Or have leftovers, one of the two. Alrighty, here we have Aztec pie all layered up and ready to go. Into the oven it goes. Ready for about 25 minutes or so at 375 or 197. Alrighty, so here we have Aztec pie. Pastel Azteca. I think I'm saying that right now. Ready. Let's cut into it and get a slice here. Alright, now the challenge is getting out of there. There we have. Nice slice. And of course, if you go towards the middle, you'll have more meat, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's get it to the table. Alright, so here we have Pastel Azteca. Aztec Pie. And of course, I'm enjoying it with this Aztec Death Whistle, because of course I've had one, why wouldn't I? It's in the shape of the quaddle, the snake god. Try this out. Here we go. It's actually very rustic. I think it's the word. It's not terribly spicy, although you could make it more spicy if you wanted to. The bechamel ties it up together nicely, I think. Yeah. This is a good comfort meal, like, especially if you're trying to use stuff up, like, that was the idea of this, really. Yeah, that bechamel I made for nachos, it was about to expire, so my solution, make this with it. Alright. But yeah, it does have a nice kick to it, and the beans are nice and tender, because, yeah. It took about 2 hours to do that, but the main thing is you gotta soak the beans overnight, sort of, or for a little bit, that way they have a chance to do their thing. But yeah. Pastel Azteca, check it out. Thank you for watching. My name is Mark from Cooking with Dragons. We are exploring the world of food. See you next time and keep on feeding the fire. Of course, I wasn't going to not gonna love it.